does military status of one spouse impact the divorce and the division of property with respect to that marriage? Well, my name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan, and today we're going to continue our video series designed to educate and inform the public, so please subscribe to our channel. The short answer to whether or not someone being in the military impacts the division of assets in the divorce is that it really doesn't. Honestly, the court doesn't care if you're a soldier or not. You still have the same rights. You still have the same responsibilities. If there's a support obligation, you still have to support your ex. If there's alimony, if there's children involved, there's still child support to be paid. So it really doesn't impact the overall format of the divorce. Now, there are some things that are particular to a military situation which are not always found in a civilian situation. For example, in the military format, somebody may have a military allowance for housing, and then the question becomes, is that considered income with respect to the calculation of child support and other things? So that is a consideration. There may also be TSPs and thrift savings plans and other things that the military divorce might have that a civilian divorce might not have those things. So lawyers who do this kind of work know that, and they know, okay, in this situation, we got to watch out for that. We got to watch out for this. Another thing is if somebody's deployed, for example, it may impact parenting time. So those are things that the court needs to know about. And again, lawyers who deal with this, like in our firm, we deal with this all the time. We are routinely involved in discussions that take us down that path, which path you don't go down in a standard civilian divorce. But as far as the divorce goes, and as far as the general format goes, you can still get a divorce. You can still get a divorce even if someone's deployed elsewhere. There may be rules about serving that person, and there are certain acts to protect servicemen from certain types of litigation and how they are served, and there's all sorts of things that have to go on with respect to that. I will tell you this though, generally I have found in most of the divorces where somebody says, I'm in the military or my spouse is active duty military, it's usually situations where both agree they want to split things up. I rarely have a situation where somebody's deployed, they're active duty military, and they don't want the divorce and somebody here does. That is a very unusual circumstance to take place. I say it's unusual, not that it can't happen, but statistically, at least in our practice, we happen to find that that's usually not the case. There are rules and regulations about that, but again, those who do this kind of work are pretty familiar with it. As a client, it should not impede your goal of getting a divorce if that's what you're trying to achieve. Now, if you have any questions about your particular case, of course, reach out and we'll be glad to help you out.